That's what McCain wants, is his pension. Okay? So, here's what might happen. If Clinton can get her hands on this alleged unknown junk, if she can lay it out before the convention, then everybody who votes for Obama, chooses Obama, will be tied to all this other garbage. And she could pull all kinds of delegates, super delegates, over to her side. Nobody is, none of the super delegates, it's not over for the Democrats. It's all a fiasco. So, don't put that out of the picture yet. But, right now, that's the center of the political universe, is what's going on between Obama and Hillary. So I very well blessingly hope, let me say that, blessingly hope that our convention will be the center of the political universe, as Rachel says in this, quoted in this email. And, she says, and I am honored to have a role in helping nominate Senator McCain. Now that just says everything about her. Okay, caller goes on to say, I am very proud to be a Republican. How can you say if you look at the guy and what he's done, okay, he's done a complete 180? What? At least say that. I'm proud to represent Senator McCain because he's completely 180'd, because, but he hasn't. He is still going to be very tied to both parties. He's just a pawn. So she's very proud to be a Republican and very proud to be a part in presenting our party, as she says, and presidential nominee to the people of America and the world. And of course, they're assuming it's John McCain. Assuming it's John McCain, why would you be proud of that? Well, as we know, let's see what you guys think. It's a popular contest now. Yeah, between Hillary and Obama. That's what it'll come down to. And all of the real important issues, like the war, like the national ID card, like the North American Union, like the economy, the serious issues to solve the economy, like we need less government, and we need that injected in the conversation, in the debates. I agree, Typo Kitty, it needs to be more equal. I wish that incumbents were held responsible, for what they've done while they're in office. Some kind of point scale for rating them, if you screw up, you lose 50 points, you only got 100, so don't mess up. Anyway, let me finish the rest of this email real quick, and then we'll have another musical interlude. A lifelong Republican, caller began her career in politics at the age of 4. 4 years old. Okay. Gathering signatures for her father, former White House Chief of Staff Andrew Card. I don't know much about him. Maybe we could look him up. Maybe we'll do that during the break. I have some other stuff I want to get to. In his run for Massachusetts State House of Representatives, she has also worked on political campaigns at the local, state, and federal levels in Massachusetts, Virginia, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and California. So I noticed something about all these states. They all seem to be, you know, blue states for the most part. I mean, if you're going to look at it in that way. But here she is in charge as a Republican. I guess she's always been a Republican, fighting against Democrats. Or maybe fighting hand in hand. Who knows? In addition, she has spent time on Capitol Hill, serving in several roles for Representative Peter Blute, a Republican from Massachusetts. So, maybe she is a staunch Republican. I wonder how somebody can go through the transition of the neocon takeover of that party and be standing there being honored to represent the Republican Party and John McCain as the nominee. I just don't understand it. Maybe somebody can call in and figure it out. Help me figure it out. Anyways, about the Republican National Convention, the 2008 Republican National Convention will be held at St. Paul's Xcel Energy Center from September 1st to the 4th, 2008. Approximately 45,000 delegates. If they can get there, you know. 45,000 delegates, alternate delegates, volunteers, members of the media, and other guests are excited to attend the convention. That's why we need to be there. We got the delegates we need to get there. We need to go volunteer and be among them. We need to be wiping their butt, you know, when they get up from the toilet. So we know everything that's going on. We know that they got anything hidden up there in their cavities. Maybe we can get security guards in there to go do strip searches of the McCain people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please don't edit out my just kidding on that, because that was pretty good. Somebody could soundbite me there. Members of the media. We're going to have our own media there, you know, but the mainstream media will be there, so that's why we need to be there. And other guests are expected to attend the convention. Now, it's in Minneapolis. St. Paul is expected to receive, get this, an estimated. Now remember, the delegates are required to stay in certain rooms and pay for them themselves. So when you get this figure. St. Paul, Minnesota is expected to receive an estimated 1.5 to 1... I'm sorry. Let me get this right. It's not 1.5. It's 150 to 160 million dollars. Positive economic boost from our 4-day event. You know, then you got to go out to eat. You know, you're staying at the hotel room. You got to eat. Buy gas. Yada yada. Okay, Matzilla is coming up next on Tangent Talk. This is what you get. This is what you get.